Okay, so forgive me. You see my lips a little red. I've been eating on this snow cone here. But this video, and I'm gonna do a lot of videos like this. When current Marvel, they're I don't know making new comics, and a new character pops up, an original new character. I want to make a video and really highlight it. Certainly, as much as I talk about these tokenized characters, I think it's important for me to highlight. So we do have another one that popped up by the name of Hector Bautista. Now, to give you a quick background on what's going on with this guy and who he is, to set the scene, and I talked about this in a couple of different videos. This is coming from Wolverine's Infinity Watch. Now, this is a follow up, or more so, what happened after and what's taking place after, Infinity War, Countdown, Infinity Wars, Infinity, and all of that, which took place last year, if I'm not mistaken. With Gamora, she killed Thanos, she gets all the gems, she folds the universe in half, trapped all these characters in the soul world. Then Adam Warlock ends up out of all of that with all of the gems. And what happens, and this is what leads us to this point, is that Adam Warlock gave all the gems souls. He used the gems to basically give them souls. Use a soul gem to give them souls. So now all of the gems, they're their own thing. So they're going around, the universe, essentially, and just finding, people are ending up with other entities and bodies and whatnot. And this is what happened on Earth. In the time gem, this guy was in jail. Hector Bautista was in jail. He's from Texas, and the time gem just basically floated, crashed landing into his cell. So it chose him to be basically the keeper of this gem. So he's trying to learn all of these powers and whatnot. So if you want to get caught up on that, you can read Wolverine's in Infinity Watch. And yeah, this is where he pops up. He gets this suit actually off a guy that was getting operated on this ship. And right now, time is actually frozen. He don't know how he did it. There was a big conflict. Warbringer pops up, and there's this big conflict between them, Loki, Wolverine, and all of that. And he freezes time here, and he's for 3 days has been like this, and he doesn't know how to get back to that. So you can tell, obviously, this is new power for him, and he's trying to figure this out. So say what you will, because it's a time gem, so we knew what that did, or more so a variation of the time gem. These aren't the same gems of past. I've talked about this in previous videos, but yeah, he's an original character in the sense that he's not following up on anybody. And so far, up until now, this is issue 5. He can only seemingly go back in time like 90 seconds, I believe is what he said. So he's still trying to figure out what his powers are, what he can do with them. But he has popped up. His name is Hector Bautista from Texas, and we have a new Latino hero, an original Latino hero. So this is solid. I would encourage you guys to pick this up, but I wouldn't read this. To be completely honest, I would not read this unless you read all the recent Infinity War stuff that took place last year. And it's an interesting story when you consider Thanos gets his head chopped off by by Gamora out of all of that. And that was following the previous Guardians of the Galaxy run. But yeah, here we got an original character. I don't know what you guys think. He's greened out. This is gonna look like it's gonna be a suit. We don't know a lot about him. This is still at the beginning stages. But yeah, here he is. What do you guys think? Until next time, man, y'all be easy.